back, my friends, to another Fallout 4 video, and today we're going to be taking a look at 10 awesome mods that you can use right now in Fallout 4. You know, from my previous video I did say that I'm probably going to make this more of a top 10 series that happens every 1 or 2 weeks, depending on if you guys do want to see more of this kind of content. And of course, if you do, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below. Your support, of course, is always greatly appreciated on the channel. Nevertheless, as always, hope you all enjoy, and let's get straight into the mod compilation. So the first mod that we are going to be taking a look at here today is Immersive Maps by Reptileye. Starting off here, of course, with another map mod very similar to my previous episode, but this map mod offers 3 different versions. All 3 of these in general just increasing the visibility of the map, from more visible roads, more visible train tracks, and just more visible textures in general, making the overall feeling just a whole lot better to actually navigate on. And then we have the 3 different versions, of course, which are the vanilla one, which is the original map, plus various different options from no squares, which are basically no grid. Then we have the big squares, and then we have the full squares, which is just like in New Vegas. We have a blueprint mode, which is basically a blueprint sort of map, and the idea behind him making that was to give more of an immersive look to the already in-game vanilla map. And then for the final one, we have the terrain map. All 3 of these in general are just great options and definitely something to download if this is something that you may be interested in. Coming up for the next mod, we're going to be taking a look here at the lowered weapons mod, and as it suggests, it lowers the weapons. I know a lot of you guys out there don't like how your character, is always pointing his gun in first person mode, 100% of the time, as it's not really too immersive. Well, now your character will have their guns down when not firing when using this mod. Some things I will tell you guys about this is that with some of the weapons, it does seem a little bit too big when it's kind of downed. It kind of covers your whole screen and can get a little bit annoying, but in general, it's definitely a great mod, and this is one of the ones that I tend to use a little bit more when playing Fallout 4. Up next, we have something for your settlements known as Alternate Settlements by Stuyk, and this one is quite crazy because it adds a total of 712 brand new standalone items, from snapping wallpapers, carpets, ceiling wallpapers, wood frames, additional walls. You have literally pretty much brick walls that you can now place around and stuff, additional foundations, additional roofing, doorways, staircases, you name it. This mod definitely has it. Now, I'm only going to be able to showcase just a small portion of this, but you guys can see here, when actually in your workshop, there is a brand new option at the very end, once again known as Alternate Settlements. This is where you'll find all 712 of the brand new items included with this mod that can help you guys create some of the crazy settlements out there in Fallout 4. Now, for the next mod, I have to say this is one of the craziest mods that I have seen in Fallout so far. I had a lot of fun using this one, and this one is known as Any Mod, Any Weapon by LucasGod, and it pretty much allows you to craft and attach any weapon mod on any weapon in the game. It sure isn't balanced nor immersive and may even affect your non-unique weapons carried by enemies, but it definitely has that fun factor to it. I mean, you can create some crazy things with this. I ended up making some very weird experimental homing cryolator MIRV launcher type thing that was very weird but fun to use. I ended up making an alien blaster that shoots at 5 different bullets, and it really is just cool to see all of these different weapon mods on different weapons, almost like create your own weapon type of thing going on here. So definitely a fun and great mod to download. Once again, links to all of these will be linked down in the description down below. Coming up for the next mod, this is Polymer Changes by SomberX, and this has various different options to it that essentially enable you to go quicker into your power armor and exit a lot quicker as well, with different types of animation. So for instance, you have the instant, which is basically no animation at all, and you'll essentially just teleport straight into your power armor very quickly as soon as you press the button to go inside of it. Same thing for exiting as well. And then we have the quick enter, which has an animation, but it's a lot quicker than the default animation that's already in the game for when entering power armor. I know a lot of you guys out there don't like the fact that when you enter power armor, it does have quite a slow animation, and this definitely fixes that for you, and also adds kind of like a heroic empty stance to the power armor itself. Definitely an awesome one for you power armor users out there. Up next, this mod is genuinely really helpful, and this is Easy to See Glowing Stuff by HotDub2332. Never miss a magazine, bobblehead or holotape again with this mod installed, as it adds a very kind of shiny green glow to these objects to make it a lot more visible to see. I know a lot of people, including myself, definitely missed a few magazines on my first playthrough when going through the game, and with this mod installed, that shouldn't be too much of an issue now, as everything is a whole lot more easier to see. Up next, we have Craftable Custom Combat Armor by Endormoon, and this one's quite awesome. It essentially enables you to apply 75 different paint jobs and 94 decal options to your combat armor in game, which I think is pretty awesome. You know, there's not really too much of that going on in Fallout, only really with power armor, and even then there really isn't too many options available in terms of paint options on your power armor. So this definitely adds in a bunch of various options that you guys can choose from. Now I'm only going to go through a few of them. You'll actually see some images as well of a few of the other ones. There's even camo paints as well, and then there's some of the more exaggerated paints that I end up going for, as you will see here, especially with that Hello Kitty one. But hey, you never know, this may be your thing. It's a little bit bright for me, but definitely maybe some of your guys' thing out there. But once again, there is a total of 75 different paint jobs, and I'm pretty sure there's definitely one in there that you guys will like with this mod installed. And then of course we have the CBBE body mod, also known as Caliente's Beautiful Body Edition, or something like that. I'm not entirely sure the correct thing for it. On the website it says Beautiful Body Enhancer, but I'm pretty sure it's Beautiful Bodies Edition. Either way, this is the Beautiful Body mod, which essentially, you know, obviously makes your body a whole lot more better to look at, and also comes with a body slider, which means that you can change your body figure in any way that you like, whether you want a huge ass, whether you want some huge breasts, whether you want a huge stomach. It really is up to you with this mod, and fair to say that it also comes with a nude mod as well. Just a quick warning out for those of you out there who are wondering about that. I don't know what it is with the whole nude mod craze thing. Like, a bunch of people have downloaded the nude mods already for Fallout 4 on the website, being some of the most downloaded mods, which is absolutely crazy. But yep, that is the CBBE mod. Of course, all of this stuff is customizable. You can choose to have the CBBE mod alongside, you know, not having the nude mod active, so you don't have to have the nude mod if you don't want to. The nude mod is only active anyway when you don't have any clothes on, just as another, you know, quick disclaimer out there for you guys. But that is the CBBE mod, and if that is something that you're interested in, once again, links will be down in the description down below. And for the final two mods today, we're going to be covering the Craftable Ammo as well as some awesome Star Wars stuff. So Craftable Ammo is actually made by Crick, I do believe. This is something that I've already covered on the channel before, but because it's so useful, I do want to include it in this compilation today, because it really is something that you guys, or will help you guys out if you do choose to download this. Now, as the title suggests, this makes ammo craftable in Fallout 4. If you head to any nearby chemistry station and head into the utility section, you will see that you can now craft any type of ammo for all of your weapons. Now granted, it is going to cost things like, you know, normal materials in the game such as lead, cloth and other kind of stuff like that to actually make, but nevertheless it makes ammo craftable, which is pretty awesome in my opinion, and that is definitely something that you guys may want to download, linked down below. And of course, for the final mod, which is kind of two, but I'm kind of counting this as one, but this is the Darth Vader Helmet as well as the Lightsaber weapon mod, something I've also touched upon on the channel before. But both of these are really awesome in the fact that they kind of work how you would expect them to. They have their own kind of animations and sound effects to them. When you're swinging the lightsaber around, it has that, you know, that lightsaber sound effect, which is pretty cool. And for the Darth Vader mod, you have two options. You have one where you can turn the sound effects off, and then you have another one where you can turn them on, and you can actually hear like the breathing that Darth Vader makes, you know, very similar to how the mask would actually sound like. So two pretty cool mods there for you guys to download as well. And that, my friends, is a wrap up of this week's top 10 mods of the week. If you guys enjoyed this series, be sure to let me know by leaving a like on the video. It is something that I plan to do every 2 weeks, but it is, you know, if it's something that you guys really want to see every week, I will get around to doing that as much as I can every week for you guys. And just to clear up a few things about the Fallout 4 Season Pass giveaway winner, I was actually hosting a Season Pass giveaway a while ago on the channel, and Liam W was the winning entry. If you go ahead and click on the out from one of my previous videos, you will actually see that he was randomly chosen by Gleam, and he was the 423rd entry. So he was the giveaway winner. Congratulations to him on that. It is something that I actually forgot to mention in a video a while ago, so I thought I'd mention it in this video. But either way, there will be more Fallout 4 giveaways, of course, upcoming towards the DLC whenever that is going to drop. I probably will do another Fallout 4 Season Pass giveaway for you guys, so of course, do stick around for that. Once again, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you are new around for top 10s and top 5s in Fallout. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.